Also, I feel they need a setup for the Snapfire. I mean, they have no, they have Treant Protector, but this is not enough. You need something more. Yeah, I know that you saw Ursa, but how about Faceless Void? Faceless Void and the Snapfire.
Yes,
It can
then
work
be a shadow
against.
Works,
too.
Joe.
But yeah, Ursa seems pretty decent.
There's also
Slark
Slark
as well.
too.
It's alright. Yeah, Slark.
I don't know about Slark. But yeah, Ursa.
You don't like Slark here?
Nah. If I could choose,
I think they should
like,
just go with the Timber as well.
Yeah, I like Timber.
I said Timber so because of his playing against Mars and against his Van, but you know they need something more to set up for Snapfire.
Okay, so now Infinity needs a Slardar. That's it.
The old meta.
Oh,
Zard
and armor reduction. Yeah.
Yeah, and SF. You're right, and the Snapfire.
Yeah. And Treant gets a Blightstone, and they're set.
GG. And a Medallion. Okay, I'm sorry.
Ooh, oh my
No more
god.
armor.
That item still exists. Yeah.
Oh, they banned Chamber. No.
Terrorblade? What, so they think it might be a Savine support?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
It's funny, I don't see many Svens support if they're not paired with Lina.
I mean,
Yeah.
this pick of the Templar pick was so good because they have anything to remove the refraction. Literally anything.
You're right. Maybe the Mars shard, and that's it.
Yeah, but still not enough. Someone is clapping with the dog. I don't know why.
They're just clapping at the draft. They're like, yeah, the draft is so good.
Yeah, no idea what's happening.
What about
Terrorblade makes sense though, right? Because it's a high armor hero against the armor reduction. But I don't know if that's what Infamous was aiming for. What you're gonna say, Magic?
I completely forgot what I was gonna say.
I'm sorry.
I was gonna name a hero, but talked about clapping, so
That's on us.
I still think Infinity needs a hero that need a setup for Snapfire. Like
why are you so worried about the Snapfire setup? It's just a support.
The Centaur setup for
Centaur.
Snapfire?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, Centaur is fine.
Yeah.
Why not? Centaur is pretty.
Do you want
decent,
Centaur
actually.
against Mars though, and invoke her? I don't think so.
It's not the worst.
You just stampede and you're trapped inside the arena.
Okay, Yakira.
Jakira. So they actually last
Well-
picked a support.
Yeah.
Okay, +5. All heroes.
Legion Commander. I think it's pretty good here. You have a setup for Snapfire. You have like a really easy lane against Jakiro.
10 seconds remaining.
You can dispel the Jakiro. Yeah, I think it's Legion Commander for Infinity. Even though I hate this hero because this hero has no team fight, but it seems decent, very good for lane phase.
Yeah. I think they're still... I don't know, they're still Centaur, they're still Dawnbreaker, but... I think they're running out of options, to be honest.
Yeah, they have 20 seconds remaining.
Isn't
Let's
Tide
see.
good here? Tide Hunter?
If you're not scared of
Yeah.
Rubik
Thank you.
Ravish skill.
Thank
Oh! Lil, you're magical!
There we go.
Yeah, yeah. I was like,
Yeah.
an offlaner that has armor reduction that's not Slardar. Tide Hunter. Let's go.
Yeah, Tide Hunter is good.
Rubik
Even
is,
though you're playing against Rubik,
Rubik-
yeah.
Yeah, he has some very good spells to steal this game, so I can't wait to see if this is a pub Rubik player or a legitimate Rubik player. So.
All right, so who came out on top of that one, guys? What do you think, Sherlock?
Infinity. I just love their team fights. And especially what you said about the armor reduction.
Yep. Yeah, go with Infinity as well. They can take Roshan. As if a fight goes well their way, they can just get a free Roshan and free Rex.
Let's see if the armor reduction is enough to go against this van. Let's go. It's game number 1. It's Rada and Guipepe. Take it away, guys.
Hello, everybody. After Monday, we finally had game number. We're in the final series of the day. Are you as excited as I am to get Bauda?
Yeah, I'm as excited as our mic is clipping. So yeah, I like both drafts. I think I would go with Infinity here. I think they have better lanes. They have all that armor reduction. I think it's great against Sven. It's pretty good against Invoker. So the 3 cards of Infamous, they don't have the great armor. So yeah, it's good strat, good lanes, good team fight. Yeah, I'm going with Infinity here.
Going with Infinity, and I think I've got a bet on that one, buddy. As I'm a big fan of the Circles of Death, and
Yeah, you are.
it's not necessarily. I mean, the overgrowth, it's kind of circular. Not always does it come out in a pure circle on the canvas being painted. But just liking those AOE controls. The same thing with the with the Ravage from the Tidehunter. I think with the team fight, they're gonna be able to. We have a 5-man smoke. Smoke's gonna pop. They know the Slot-in is here. Dropping a vision. The Gush to get the slow. Scatter Blast to get another slow. Full coming out from Slot-in. Try alive. Bo Rays, Leo style, the mid laner, first blood, and that's a great start for Infinity.
Yeah, that's our mid laner's ring. You get your first blood after a 5-man just walking down. You place a good ward. You get an easy first blood. Now lifestyle is closer to the bottle. So yeah, good stuff for Infinity. While we look at Infamous, they are preparing to get the top runes, and we are looking at odds, guys. So don't forget to click on the Batboom banner so to check what they have for you. And now we may have some fights here at top. JetX coming to Nalad Kotaro and MJZ get this free rune. So we have 2 runes for each team. Nothing new. So Infinity with a first blood and 2 runes, everyone's happy. I mean, Infinity is way happier, but everyone's happy, I think.
Infinity, of course, they got first blood mid laner in the Swag Fiend, so the boy's going to be very, very close to bottle. Meanwhile, so he's going to be going up against this X-Soaker. And I mean, it's like an old mid lane scrap, buddy, with the Shadow Fiend versus...
I don't understand half of what you said, but I think it is about this Shadow Fiend Invoker. And I mean, we don't usually see this Invoker Exart. I mean, I'm seeing way more Invoker Exart than I previously saw. About this matchup, I mean, Invoker is well known for being a mid laner that can survive tough matchups. And he has a lot of damage early on with that Exart build. So maybe you can try to outfarm Shadow Fiend a bit, but I think Shadow Fiend has an edge here. I'm not sure because I'm so bad at mid lane, but I think Shadow Fiend has an edge. Because it's Shadow Fiend. That's what this hero does. While at top lane, we are looking at Infamous trying to go in against Genek, but it's a hard lane for Infamous. Nicotari is doing a lot of harass on Snapper, but it's not enough to kill, of course. And like Sherlock said about the Legion Commander against Jakiro, it's pretty good. You can dispel all Jakiro's skills. Tidehunter is the same. I mean, he can't press a skill and dispel, but his passive does the same. So yeah, I think it's a good matchup against Jakiro. It's great against melee heroes. And now they are going in. They want to get to Jakiro.
Going in onto the Jakiro AZ. Gonna go down here.
Oh, poor Rada. Poor Mike. Yeah, not great.
Is it not
but yes.
any better?
Has been killed.
No, it's still not good.
I'm literally... I'm gonna try one.
Okay, go for it, Rada. You can do it. But yeah, free kill on Jakiro. Nice cookie on Tidehunter, and they got the kill. While we look at bottom, yeah, TA is free farming. So yeah, that's my main concern about Infamous. The Infinity lanes are pretty good. I think this lane is doing fine top, but I think all lanes from Infinity are pretty good and may win. So yeah, I'm a little bit afraid about Infamous. Because usually here in South America, and North America as well, usually whoever wins lanes wins the game. I mean, it's really focused on laning stage. So yeah, I'm a little bit, Infamous maybe should have focused more on their lane phase. Maybe, who knows? We'll see. Are you back, Rada? No, it's still so bad, Rada. Oh my. Okay, I think I'll be our caster now, boys. Why they are trying to go for Devil on top lane? They couldn't go. It's a Tidal Hunter. Now they are trying to go for Jakiro. Well, everyone's fine. I mean, everyone is so tanky here at top lane. Tidal Hunter, Snapfire, Sven, Jakiro. It's hard to kill any of those heroes. So yeah, just Saras going in, going out, and now we look at the last hits. Yep, Infinity is doing great, and that's what I'm afraid here. And Infinity also have the old combo, Trend Protector plus Templar Assassin. I mean, you can't break the Living Armor how you could do it, so it's not my what a combo, but still really good. Refraction plus Living Armor, good luck killing a Templar Assassin. And their only answer for refraction is the last pick Jakiro. So yeah, that Templar Assassin was a great pick. Even though I think Mars is decent against both Templar Assassin and Shadowfin because of Arena, still that Templar Assassin was such a good pick. While we're looking at both supports trading some hits at top lane, classic support. While your cards are farming, you keep on trading hits and hitting each other to see whoever wins. And usually no one wins because no one has HP, no one dies. At mid last time, trying to dive, this is Latem's. Great Cold Snap holding last time off. The raids are coming back. Maybe he will try to go in. Yeah, he let a haze. Another one. And now it's Latem's. What can you do? What can you do, Latem's? You are dead, my friend. Yeah, you didn't respect the low cooldown Shadow Raise and now you are gone. You didn't have Cold Snap anymore because you used it already. While at top, they're trying to get Kotaro. Kotaro is able to lift. No, great cookie by Snapfire. Now Kotaro is gone. Out the Hunter got another free kill. And yeah, having a great lane. That's a big issue for Infamous. Their lanes are not working out. Invoker's not doing good. Sven was doing fine, but now he's not anymore. At least Mars is getting some farm. And we watched it already. EG doing some great games with Mars offlane, him having a good game and then carrying the team. Yeah, but I mean, Oscar is he's a good player, but you are not Whisper. Feels bad. Now we are close to the 6 minutes mark, so we will have our first room. I hope Infamous goes for it. I hope Infamous supports goes for those runes. Don't let SF get another rune. Because he is, you don't want to let Shadowfin, you don't want to let Zeus, not those heroes that can really flash farm with enough mana to get those runes. So I see sliding going for the bottom rune. Rada is doing the same at top lane. Yeah, Jakiro going as well. Yeah, I like what Infamous is doing. MJZ don't want to let Shadowfin get the rune and they're going. You are back by your mic, still not good. And now they're gonna turn, they're gonna get Jakiro, and now Zlatan's gonna try to get a kill. He missed his Sunstrike. Zlatan's Imps coming. No, he couldn't get Shadowfin. At least they get the Janna kill. So not that bad. But you are giving Shadowfin another kill. Not great. He's having a great lane. I mean, he didn't get a rune. Yeah, I'm going back anyway, so does not matter at all. Comrade, how are you? Now it's a little bit better, I think, Rada. Yeah. Come, Rada, let's go.
Okay, let's go, boys and girls. Hopefully my microphone is sorted out so we can get back Dota 2 that I'm trying to watch.
Oh no, Rada. It's not good at all, Rada. Yeah, guys, I will be our play-by-play caster. That's it. Poor Rada. Yeah, looks like he's having some connection issues, but that's it. Now we look at both teams. What do we see? We look at Lifestyle farming a stack on jungle while Sladin is just there looking. I mean, is there any way for Infamous to come and get this kill? They have Sunstrike on Invoker, but that's it. I don't think only Rubik plus Sunstrike is enough to kill this Shadow Fiend. Oh, Jakir is trying to come from behind. Yeah, they're going for this Shadow Fiend kill, but it's not that easy. Has infused the raindrops. And now there's a Snapfire TP on mid. Yeah, they are gonna turn. They want to fight this. Janek just holding his cookie. Let's see if Lifestyle can get close to Jakir. No, they will not fight. I think Infinity knows that. Infamous probably has a ward up here, so they will not buy that fight because it's not needed. Look, both Infamous supports went mid, so that means that Tide Hunter is free farming top. Sven can't contest that. And bottom lane, Templar Assassin is free farming as well. So Infinity's like, yeah, we don't need to fight. We are fine. If Shadow Fiend is not dying, both my cores on side lanes are pressuring and they are fine. So 8-minute rune, bottom, Zlatem's Invoker denies it, so no room for Shadow Fiend. At least they are doing a good job not letting Shadow Fiend go out of control. And now Jakiro maybe is a little too far. He tried Shadow Raise. No, he did. He was like, nah, there's no time for double Shadow Raise, and he's fine. So Info's trying to save that mid lane. They're trying to save that mid lane, but it's not enough. Mainly because their side lanes are not... They don't work out without their supports. So we look at top. Devil's getting... Rada, are you with me?
I am with you. Wait, standing by, but I don't know if the moon has caught up with us at all.
Oh, yeah. Your mic is not, I think, Rada.
I'm gonna try to install a browser and try to go this way.
Yeah, I think it's probably connectional issues, but that's life. So, yeah, I'm scared about this Infinity early game. I mean, Infamous, they have to do something soon, because things are not great for them. Even though I think the draft is okay-ish, not winning early game. You have Sven, so around 20 and 25 minutes you are strong, but the problem is if you don't get this early game advantage, I think Tide Hunter will just feel free to do whatever he wants to, and this will take so much map from Infamous, so I don't think Sven will be able to free farm like he would want to. So yeah, I'm a little bit scared about it. This Shadow Fiend mid, he's going with the right-click build, he's going for Dragon Lance, but at mid they try to get Janek. Janek is able to cook himself out, and now Devil is coming to try to fight. I mean, Devil is pretty strong, he has his Hood of Defiance, so I think Infinity may try to start pressuring the mid tower. At least MJZ get that ward deny. And another rune for Infamous. They are not letting Shadow Fiend get any rune at all. I like what they are doing. I'm still afraid about the early game, but I like what they are doing around the mid. Nah, Devil don't feel like pushing mid. It's like, Jakir is here, he's really good at pushing. And now they're going for Invoker. Great arena with the Spear and Sunstrike. Ice Path, it's an easy kill. Devil tried to pit in, but he was a little bit too slow doing that. And now Shadow Fiend is completely dead. And Devil will take the farm for free. He's happy with that. He's like, oh, poor Shadow Fiend. Now I'll have to farm all your creeps. But I think Infinity will start pressuring mid. Whenever you have Tide Hunter or Beastmaster or like those three heroes, and Broodmother, those 4 heroes, they're so good at pressuring mid. Tide Hunter is different than the other 3 because he don't have summons and he usually don't just keep pushing top and start getting tier 2. He just TPs mid and sits mid because he's tanky. And people can't contest this push because he's too tanky. It's an easy concept. He's just too tanky. So yeah, I want to see Infinite pressuring mid. Okay, can we try? Oh my, okay, boys, you guys are not listening to it, but Rada is trying. So let's pray that his mic is fine now. And now we look at Infinity going in. Yeah, they want to dive. They want to get this free kill on Rubik with the Mortimer Kisses. Rubik is gone. And now you start pressure. You have Titan Hunter to put his body in front of everyone. You have Shadow Fiend to do all the damage that you need to push tower. It's an easy push. Talk to me, Rada.
Okay. How is it coming across?
It looked a little bit better, but still not good. Try again. Talk to me again. Let's
okay.
see.
I'm talking to my boy Guipepe here.
Yeah, it's better.
Hopefully it's better? Good enough to
Not
go?
great. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think it's okay. It's not perfect, but I think it's okay. I think we can do it. And now, after
I've turned
pushing
off
that...
the auto gain.
Oh, now it looks good. Yeah, I think we're good, Rada.
All right, we're out here, boys. We're out here. 4-man smoke up. They're trying to find Prada, but it's so dang hard to find this Treant Protector.
That's such a good hero. And he don't even want to defend. He's just like, okay, that's enough. I'm tipping out. The tower is full HP. He's like, nah, we will not lose any second here at bottom. TP's mid already. We see how Infinity starts playing the top part of the map. Yeah, what a good early game for Infinity. I mean, it's not like, oh yeah, they won this game already, because we look at the net worth advantage is small, but yeah, they are doing great.
Doing great in... Sorry, man, I'm a little bit thrown off kilter, both by the microphone issues and just an amazing job you did as a solo caster and commentator, dude. You are Guipepe God. Just gotta shout it out.
What can I say? I'm pretty good at what I do.
As they're trying to siege onto this bottom tower. Even in English, he's killing it. He was doing better than I do at my job.
No. That's not first things. You're still better than me, that cat. I know that
Cookie,
Jackier's
Mortimer
not
Kisses set up.
Yeah.
Coming in onto MJZ.
Okay, free kill. Even using the Snapfire ultimate, they don't really care. It's like, okay, let's just get this free kill. We don't want anyone from Infamous sitting at top lane. We want to keep on pushing here and dominating the enemy jungle. But you look at Infinity's draft, their Roche is so good. It's so good. You have so much armor reduction. It's so easy to do Roche. So yeah, you want to just control this top part of the map really early on.
In controlling it, and you can see the vision of the mini map. They're just controlling that entire top half of the map. That's where they've carved their trench out, and they are just standing pat, able to farm up, do what they want to do. This Templar Assassin Shadow Fiend, the top two on the net worth chart, but now we have a play. Blink forward, the spear connected onto the Tidehunter. Tidehunter getting brought down fairly low. Devil, he survives long enough to get off the Ravage. It's a good one. It connects onto 4. Requiem coming out. Stolen Ravage, not as good.
Oh, that was such a bad Stolen Ravage. Jesus. I mean, he tried to use before he got feared by Shadowfield the ultimate, but still, he was so far away from everyone. So yeah, it would be better to just hold that. I mean, I think the infamous feeling on that is like, okay, we jumped already on Tidehunter. We couldn't get him, but we are using so many skills. I gotta try it. So his letting try it was really, really bad. So Infamous tried jumping on Infinity with the Oscar dagger, didn't work out, and now Oscar may die.
Oh, Oscar dagger continued, Cookie forward, the stuns, the damage. They're able to bring down the Mars. And with that, looks like they just want to walk right into the Roshan pit and take the big boy.
Yeah, now Templar Assassin has her Desolator. I mean, it was easy already. With that, so it's so much easier. Yeah, look at what a fast Roche. Yeah, Roche is gone already.
Yeah. Ice Path is going to connect. Macro Pyre to follow it up, but they just don't have any other follow-up damage to gear. Kataro is still following the bottom half of the map. He is keeping pace with the TA, though.
Yeah, he is, and I think this can give some hope to Infamous fans, because we know how strong it is, his Vayne timing. I don't think he is good against so much armor reduction, of course, but we know how strong it is, his timing. As soon as he get the Mask of Madness, Echo Saber, Blink Dagger, and BKB, yeah, he's a really strong hero. Maybe you are able to jump on a Sapphire Burst and same against TA. The big problem here, I don't like at all, is Vayne against Treant Protector. Any position one that don't like to go Mental Style against Treant, I really don't like it. So Vayne has a lot of issues against Treant Protector. And now, Snap for top.
Oh, lift.
Poor guy.
Drag onto the Snap Fire. Sunstrike, Cold Snap. Is dead.
Yeah, goodbye, Snap. Free kill for her. But look at Tidehunter. Tidehunter saw everyone top. He just goes in the enemy triangle, putting his Vayne off. It's like, no, you are not gonna free farm here. So Infinite is mainly this side hunter feeling so good about this early game because he knows he can go anywhere. And now look, Shadowfiend almost has his BKB. Templar Assassin is going for Blink before BKB. She has Aegis, so yeah, that's fine. So yeah, I mean, Infinite Draft is almost ready to go. And Infamous smoked. They want to find something. They need to find something, I think, because I think Infinity's draft is just gonna get stronger and stronger. But look at that scam. Oh my. No, that's so bad for Infamous.
No, just pump faking that ultimate. Just in case they were to find him. Not gonna find him with this smoke. It doesn't. He's just comfortably hiding out by his tower.
Yeah, they tried that smoke. It would be great if it worked out, because Shadowfiend almost has his BKB. I mean, I think it's coming now. Yeah, it's coming. That was the timing to get SF before his BKB. They didn't get it because of great scam by Infinity, and now he has BKB, so way easier for Shadowfiend to play. And again, Infinity going to the enemy's triangle. Don't let Sven free farm. They know Sven's not here, but still, don't give that space for Sven. And since they know Infamous stop, they're pushing the tier 1 bottom tower. Infinite knows it's easy for them to go around the map getting those objectives. Just try to not get smoke ganked and they're fine. They may try a top. Last time they did the BKB.
Out the Shadow Fiend, but the Shadow Fiend, he's going to be A-okay here. Gnek in the area as well. So now swing the pendulum and force some aggression onto the Jakiro, but the Jakiro is out of dodge.
If SF didn't have BKB there, I think they would just go all in and get that kill, even though it's under tier 1 tower. But since he has BKB, they were like, yeah, he didn't pop it off. Maybe we don't have the burst before the stun's over, so let's just not go in. So yeah, smart choice by Lifestyle not using that BKB. In his place, I would be so afraid that I would insta-react with BKB. But we know how Shadowfiend is not very tanky. And now they want to get Sven.
Oh, Cookie, Mortimer Kisses raining in onto Kataro. He does have the B, as mentioned, as well as the Warcry. Mask of Madness gives him extra movement speed. So he's able to get out of the danger area from that Mortimer Kisses, but in the danger area is this tower, as they have all the forces here pushing in. Ravage is available. They have outside of Mortimer Kisses. Mars is going to TP in. Maybe they look for a smoke wrap play.
I mean, they have BKB on Sven. Infamous, maybe nah, they can't. They have no opening. They have no... I mean, they have Mars to start the fight, but no opening around them, around that Tide Hunter. So, yeah. Maybe they were ready. Infamous was kind of ready to fight because of the BKB on Sven, but not that ready. And they know Infinity's draft is stronger right now. Sven needs his... No, Sven's not going for Blink Daggers. He's going for Silver Edge. Yeah, he is not happy with that Tide Hunter. Devil knows he can do whatever he wants. Sven's like, no, nope. You will stop doing whatever you want. I like the idea. I mean, Sven without Blink is kind of meh. I'm not really into it because it depends so much on how he gets in the fight. But yeah, I think Tide Hunter is a problem and Silver Edge does make sense.
Most of the time when I see Sven's ignore the Blink Dagger, they eventually get the aggro and just go back to the old Superman Sven days. Is that something like it? Or is that his initiation tool is going to be the Silver Edge?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a Silver Edge. He's like, Mars, you start the fight, then I will try to come by your side. I'm not sure. I don't think you go... I mean, you may go X if the game goes late enough. Roach gives eggs, and it will be a time where you have nothing to buy, so you have buy an eggs, but it's not like that old Superman Sven. It's not that strong anymore. But yeah, maybe it's a solution if you don't go Blink Dagger. Maybe. I'm not sure how Sven will build up without Blink. Because every single Sven game he goes for Blink Dagger.
Yeah, and that's where it's tradition. Been seeing it. It's when Svens feel that they're going to be kited. They feel like lockdown. They don't have the means to actually down and punch them. They get that Aghanim Scepter so they can go in and talk about going out the Invoker, bringing him down in the mid 45 seconds.
Oh my, we are clipping again, Rada. But at top, they started on Shadowfiend, and now his farm is stunned and he's dead. He couldn't turn on his BKB. Okay, but Infinity still wants to fight. They know the Infamous used everything. And now, yeah, at least they got Shadowfiend. Even though Invoker and Rupke died, that's a Shadow Fiend kill, and that's why usually Sven goes Blink, because you can do that start. It was not Sven, but still, it worked out.
Still on the prowl. He MJZ. Luckily, Katara was able to juke his way to the other side, or so we think. Prada might be out. No, Warcry run away from.
Yeah, he's still clipping Rada. I mean, it was good, but sometimes it just messes up all your frames. So yeah, poor Rada. All that I know
Rada
is
indeed, dude.
Yeah. Oh, now it didn't clip at all. Just clips whenever he wants to. So hard.
That's what's it's so hard to actually pinpoint down what the issue is it's just kind of doing it at will.
Yes, I mean, now it was great. Didn't clip at all. All that I know is that TA has her BKB and she just got a DD rune. So yeah, good luck, Infamous.
Oh,
They're playing around their vision. Yeah, Kotaro, you gotta run away, man. You got no Blink Dagger. Just run.
Oh, down bottom, they found a play onto Slatim. Slatim's looking for the TP, but he's gonna get rooted. He's gonna get rooted by the tree with the Aghanim's shard.
Yeah, and even though two heroes are showing bottom, Infinity is still pressuring mid lane. Look at Tidehunter, he don't want to let this thing get anything. Yeah, we know two heroes are bottom, but what can you do without that Invoker? You can't do anything, and even with Invoker. I mean, I think Infamous plays to get the jump on Shadowfiend or Templar and try to burst her before both Shadowfiend or Templar, before they could turn their BKB on, but without Blink Dagger and Sven, you depend on Mars, and now they want to get Trump. Okay, that's a good kill.
That is a good kill indeed, but the Ravage on the backside is good as well. The Mortimer Kiss is raining in, it's a double already, and there's going to be the counter with the Arena, holding these heroes in. The Spear comes out, and now he's just on the other side. They have nothing to cancel it. Something to defend. Kataro, go Adrian.
And Sven dying as well. I mean, the fight was really bad for Infos, but Sven died. It was just a cherry at the top of the cake. And now Infinity going straight for high ground, and they have so much damage on tower. So with Shadowfiend and Templar Assassins, these towers will melt. I mean, they are melting already. Yeah, so much damage. 30 seconds still, Sven is up, and he has no ultimate nor BKB. Maybe Infinity can go for the mid-tier 3. Kinda risky, but maybe they can go for it.
Now the net worth lead is starting to open up and match on par with the way that this game for the last 5 or 10 minutes or Infinity very comfortably in the lead, now up to 8k net worth difference.
Infinity just started building their advantage so well, not going in too hard, just yeah, we are farming, we are good. They use Tidehunter so well, like yeah, we are farming Tidehunter's place on the most dangerous place on the map, and he's doing fine because he's really big. And both Templar Assassin and Shadowfiend were totally free to farm the whole map. So yeah, Infinity was just building the advantage. Now Roche again is up, and it will be a really fast Roche. Look at that Roche life melting. Poor guy.
And Devil not giving a care, just taking the outpost.
Yeah, he can do whatever he wants to.
Play Infamous. He steals flat tips. He steals the Aegis of the Immortal. They're looking for the BKB TPs. They do use the Overgrowth to cancel the Mars. Who got the
Okay. I'm not sure. Let me see. Shadowfiend does not have his. I think Infamous got it, because only Trent Protector has on Infinity, and he had it already. Where is it? What? I don't see any Aghanim Shard. Oh, Mars has his Aghanim Shard. I'm not sure if he bought it.
Oh, Meld Strike ripping through the Rubik before the TP can play out. Slot in, going down.
Yeah, free kill for Templar. Yeah, I think Mars got it. Both Mars and Invoker jump, and Mars now has Shard. I don't think he had it before, but I'm not sure. So yeah, I guess Mars got it. Great play by Infamous. It solves their problem. I don't think so, but yeah, now if you are trying to start a fight or defend high ground, you can jump on a core and try to kill him without him having a second life. So yeah, it's really good for Infamous to not let Infinite get that Roche. If Invoker died, I don't think it would be that good, but he didn't, so yeah, I think they're fine.
Go set up, Ice Path. On the Tide Hunter. Not you resting upon that EMP. If it took his mana away, it did. So that's nice.
Yeah, it's not a bad Invoker game. I mean, Infinite's lineup mana pool is not that big, so yeah, EMP can be a problem. But Infamous they've been stomped this whole game. They don't really were able to find ways of fighting. They found one fight, I think they did, that they killed Shadowfiend at top lane, but that was it. They even lost some heroes, so yeah, they didn't get any single really good fight till now. They got the Roshan, that Aegis still, that was great, but that's it. They need to find an opening. And Sven, yeah, Sven went for Silver Edge, and you don't have that opening on Sven. I mean, you are able to kill Tidy Hunters. I mean, I'm not even sure because he has his Heaven's Halberd, but you have an opening. Now you can jump on Tidy Hunter trying to burst him.
Looking to set up one of those plays aforementioned is Kataro. He has the Silver Edge active available 1 second. But it looks like they're dragging the creeps over to arm in a little bit more safe area.
Now, Infamous is really afraid of Infinite right now. Both teams know where the enemy is. Everyone knows here, I think. So, yeah, they are both... Look at each other. Now they'll try to jump on Templar Assassin.
Ice Path connection. The Cookie trying to get TA to safety, and they now they rush forward. The gush out onto MJZ. MJZ fall, trying to run away. We do have a Ravage available. Can he get EMP? No. So no be used in this fight.
Yeah, but just to make Infamous get out of triangle is good enough. You'll get a free kill on a support, and you make them go out. And look how Snapfire, not Jack Hero, Ice Path, Templar Assassin were like, okay, maybe now Sven can jump in and try to burst her. I mean, that was not the play. I'm not saying that, but he couldn't do that even if he wanted, because he does not have a blink dagger. So even if he wanted to, he couldn't, and that may be a problem. I don't think it is necessary right now, because Infinite is just stomping you. You have no opening for that anyway, but it could have been a problem. So you depend so much on Jack Hero's Ice Path, on Mars, Blink Dagger, and it's not that great to depend on Mars Blink to start a fight where the enemy has BKBs. But again, what this Sven build does is, like, yeah, you probably won't be able to jump on Templar and Shadowfiend and burst them before they use BKB, but you can burst Tide Hunter. Oh no, Rug, poor guy.
Setting up a play. They found. He is gonna delay, and he does get a cheeky little. Do they get the Shadow Fiend? Oh, the Cookie. There it is. He's already off the cliff.
Easy. And Shadowfiend went for the Arcane Blink. I like that a lot. Just makes Infinite same fight so much stronger. 3 minutes to next Roach to be able to respawn. So yeah, probably we'll just keep on looking at both teams. Infinite trying to pressure Infamous, Infamous trying to find anywhere to farm. And that's what is expected till the next Roach comes up. I don't think Infinite will... I think Infinite may try to force high ground. I mean, Aegis is in there right now. So they may try to force high ground because I think their draft is really strong. But it's just not worth the risk usually. Why try to push high ground without Aegis if you may die? It's not... Even though I think they can do it, it's not worth the risk usually.
You know, and I really feeling they were waiting for was they were just going to wait until the Aegis expired, then look to try to make a play around that timing. But I mean, their net worth lead, it has expanded. It was just that tip just dropped to 9, but to own this match. I mean, really, like you said, what is the pressure to make them try to force a high ground, just control the map and take the next Aegis?
Maybe they would feel pressure if Sven was a better carrier going late game against Templar or Shadowfiend. Maybe they would feel that pressure, but I don't think it's the case. Templar scales pretty well, actually. In the past, I don't think Templar had a good late game, but now with Ags and all that, I think Templar has a nice late game. she turns into a nature's prophet with her eggs. So yeah, it's fine. And Sven, he is not a great late game carrier. Oh, but Guipepe, his ultimate gives him so much damage. Yeah, but he is based on burst damage, and burst damage is not usually great. Templar as well is based on burst damage, but she has other options. Right? She's a ranged hero, so easier to hit the enemy. She can go X, so she can split the map. She can do way more. And now they're trying to go for
the lift, arena play, trying to go onto the TA. Ball's falling in, but the BKB coming out from Adrian. He is going to be A here. They did steal Refraction on the Rubik, but not in not quite as good a spell maybe as he was hoping.
Imagine if Sven had a Blink Dagger. He could try to go in as well, and maybe you get a Templar kill, and maybe you can buy some time. But since Sven has no Blink Dagger, now Infinite's going high ground.
Able to skirt, or he's able to get out of the way of the EMP here. So he will still have damage available for this play. They are trying to do whatever they can to delay the push. Ice Paths, Glyphs of Ford coming out as well. But it feels like in the next creep wave, or the wave after that, they're just going to be up Tier 3 tower and open things up. And now that's going to be the lift. But he back, trying to keep this alive. Coming forward now, onto the Tidehunter. The Tidehunter is going to be stunned up with the Ice Path, but Leostar going to drop on him, forcing people out of the way. More zoning as well. Oh, break in with the Overgrowth. It's a connects. The tree making the plays. Slot goes down. The Spirit connects onto 2, stunned up. But now they're focusing their attention onto Oscar. Oscar, he's going to pay the Piper. For his, as that's a full white.
I mean, at least Sven didn't die. So yeah, that's a good point for Infamous, but that's it. Easy team fight, great ultimate by Prada, and they tried to go on Tidehunter with that Silver Edge, breaking him, and let's try to kill him. Nope, they don't have the damage with that Halberd. Now they want to get
coming in. They drop the Ravage, they rip the Finn, just no life. Now he's going to buy back. By Poker as well. Gonna drop the arena. BKBs though galore. They're not too worried about Stun Strike. The damage was negligible. The death of the that's dieback. GG has.
Yeah, man, what an easy game for Infinity. Like the lane stage was not that bad for Infamous, but I think the problem about their draft is I think Infinity did a better job at drafting, thinking about lane phase, how we talked earlier, like how both North America and South America loves laning phase, and usually the team that wins most lanes will win the game. Here was Infinity's victory, and they won their lanes. I think Infamous had a timing where things could happen, but they just went out of control too early. So yeah, Kotaro had to change his build, go for that Silver Edge that I don't think helped in any way, because Tidehunter again, he got the right irons. That Heaven's Halberd was so massive, because even if Sven comes with his break, they can't kill the Tidehunter. So yeah, you couldn't jump on Templar Assassin or Shadowfiend before they became beat, because Sven has no blink, and you can't kill Tidehunter even though Sven went for Silver Edge. But that's simply because the early game didn't work that well. I think Infamous has to focus a little bit more on that for the next game, on their draft, and maybe they have a chance. But yeah, that was an easy game for Infinity.
Infinity looking like the team that everybody's going. They were coming into the tour. Everybody thought that they were a top-notch team, maybe with a little bit with the roster like that. They've looked better since Adrian has been in the carry role.
Yes, for sure. I mean, it looks like things weren't working that well with Parker. I mean, Parker is so good at putting a team that is in Division 2 up to Division 1. He's so good at doing that. But as soon as he's in Division 1, things simply don't work out. I mean, I think that's his role in the DPC. Just get top 2 in Division 2 and go up and then go back to a Division 2 team. He's really, really good at doing that.
Yeah, well, with that, we're going to go ahead and cut to break, as hopefully my microphone sorted by the time we get back, but definitely we'll be going to Lil and Daniel to summarize game number 1. Hang out, guys.